Hi guys, this is Alexis with the Rhinestone World, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the new TRW Monogram Flourish fonts. I'm also going to go ahead and cover the Monogram fonts that we used to have, well we still have them, but the older Monogram fonts and how those differ from the newer ones. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to type out my letters for the monogram. So I'm going to use mine here, W being the last name, because generally when you do a monogram you put the last name as the middle initial. And then I'm just going to make a few copies of this just so that we can test out the different fonts. Alright, so now that we have this one, I'm just going to make it bigger. And then I'm going to pick one of our fonts over here. Now to get to our font flyout here, if you didn't already know how, we just clicked on this double arrow up here at the top left of the wizard. And I'm going to select the first one, Monogram 1. So one thing to keep in mind when you're using the Monogram Flourish fonts, and even some of the other Monogram fonts, but especially these ones, is the text spacing tools. So as we can see, it changed it. The lowercase letters are going to be the smaller letters here. So when you type the lowercase letters, it's going to show up smaller. And then the uppercase is going to be your middle initial. So we have that set up, but these letters, they kind of overlap a little. So what we're going to do is just increase the character spacing over here using our text spacing tools and spread these out a little bit so they don't look so close. And then this is another thing you have to keep in mind when working with script fonts or monograms or anything that's overlapping like this in your text. We're going to check this out in the wireframe view, and we can see that that is overlapping, so that's going to cut through here, and we don't want that. So once we're done editing the monogram and we're happy with how it looks, we want to weld it together. So now if we zoom in, it took out those pieces right there, so it's not going to cut through. It's all one fluid motion. So this is good. So I'm going to go back to our enhanced view and then do the same thing with these. So monogram 2, same difference. We might spread this one out a little bit and then go into wireframe and weld it. Boom, looks good. All right, so now we're going to go back to the previous monogram fonts and how those differ from these. The new monogram fonts are a little bit easier because with the older ones, if we go to monogram Heart 1, for example, it looks really weird right now. So once you were done with this, you have to actually go a step further and click on the M for monogram. And then it kind of puts it in the shape of a heart. So we can do the same with this one here. Monogram Football, for example. Make it bigger. And then hit monogram. And it fits it into the shape of the football. So again, pretty easy still, but you kind of had to take it a step further and make sure that once you were finished with your monogram, you went over and hit the little M so that it would actually fit it into that shape. So this was just a quick overview of the new monogram fonts and comparing them to the older ones that we have. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please comment below. Don't forget to like this video, and you can also give us a call at 941-755-1696. Have a good one.